Alrighty, hello Desert Breeze kids, families, volunteers. I hope this dbKids update finds you well. My name is Bradley Andrews, and I'm the children's director here at Desert Breeze Community Church. It's crazy to think that I've just been at this position just over a year. It's also kind of weird to think that just over a year ago we finally had walls because dbKids was under construction a good portion of the year previously. But once again, just praise to God for everything that has been done within this past year. And thank you, families, for being a part of that process of making dbKids what it is. And shout out to all the volunteers and staff. But through it all, our heart cry has not changed with our vision, which is to partner alongside parents and guardians to influence kids to become fully devoted followers of Christ. We've done that in different avenues, whether that's through our events, whether that's through our online presence, whether that's through our intentionality with our weekend lessons, or even just having resources like our Bible reading challenge. So it's been great to see these different things develop, all with keeping in mind our vision at dbKids. Now, dbKids has been growing, and part of the reason wanting to even just give an update is to just kind of go over safety and security procedures, because that's been a process as well this past year. So just a couple things to note. First and foremost, please know that during check-in time is anytime 20 minutes before or after service begins at that hour mark. So that's 20 minutes before or after at that hour mark of the services on Sunday. So just remember, though, parents, to also get your security tag, because that will allow you in at any time, and the security person will be checking that at the front of dbKids. So make sure you got that. So that's the check-in process. Now, just know that the check out a couple of things to remember is after service, remember to have your tag so that you can show the security officer at the front, but also please follow the one-way direction signs, because that'll help with kind of the traffic in the hallways. That way it doesn't get kind of crowded in there, and can have a flow with the checkout areas. So that's with the checkout. Just know that if ever you do lose your security tag, just talk to one of the security team or the dbKids staff, and we'll get you another one printed off. So that happens. A couple of tips is just to take a picture of it on your phone, or even put it on your shoulder as a sticker. Those are just a couple of ways to keep track of it without having to keep track of it. So that's check in, check out. But then this next one, just know, is a kind of a new procedure, or a procedure we're having to bring back, which is ratios. Now, ratios, you may be wondering, what is that? Ratios are for every volunteer, how many kids will be allowed in a room, just to maintain safety and security. So depending on the age group, the ratios are different for each room. But just know that if a ratio for a room is ever maxed out, we will have to close the room for that service for that room. And we would then kind of redirect, whether that's even if you're late, say at the 20-minute mark, or if a room gets capped, that's where we would utilize the family room. So the family room is right across from the main sanctuary, and it's kind of just the overflow room, and there's like different snacks and activities in there while you can watch the service in a family-friendly area. So once again, that room is designated specifically if ever you're past that 20-minute mark after service has begun, as well as if a room has capped out when it comes to ratios. Now, getting back to the ratios, just please know that, hey, dbKids is growing. Actually, second service, there's double the amount of kids that there are the first service, which once again shows that there is a need. So please know that there is a need for volunteers. And if even right now you're like, oh, I can do that, feel free to reach out. We'd love to get you plugged in with the onboarding process. It's quick and simple to just kind of get it done. But just let us know if we can if that's something that you would like to do. And just in general, if you have questions about safety and security or anything about dbKids, feel free to reach out. Kids, families, volunteers, we want to make sure that everything is known and that we're all on the same page going forward as we continue to live in community together. So thank you guys so much. Once again, my name is Bradley Andrews. I'm the children's pastor. You can reach me at bradley@dbcc.com. Look forward to seeing you guys around dbKids.